For the past 6 days, this has been the regular routine at the house of one Juan Cervantes. He was asked to step into the fight in the charity boxing tournament Guns N' Hoses when one of its contenders had to drop out. Why is it such a big deal, you ask? Well, check this out. This is Juan, criminal investigator for the Dallas County District Attorney's Office. He's 42, 5'7", and 170 pounds. This is Sean Jeffrey. He's a firefighter for the city of Richardson. He's 37, 5'10", and 180 pounds. See the difference? Normally, contenders would have a few months to prepare for a 3-round bout. If only Juan was so lucky.
Well, what happened was, I signed up last year, this Guns N' Hoses tournament. I've been having it every year for the last 6 years. I signed up last year, worked out, got to my weight. But in fact, I was on the card to fight, but my opponent backed out, so I didn't get a fight. But this year, I came back a little more stronger, more ready, and I signed up again. But back in August, told me I didn't have an opponent, so I kind of just left it alone, stopped training, and just pretty much just figured I'll just wait till next year, start training again, and sign up again.
Put on some weight.
Put on some weight, yeah, drink some beer, so.
And then?
Well, last week I get a call. Apparently one of the police officers backed out, so they needed someone close to my age and weight. To see if I was interested in it. Of course, I declined it because, it's been a while since I worked out. And after more kind of pleading from the Guns N' Hoses people about, look, we do need someone, this and that. And so after working out one day with Rudy, Rudy felt that, well, as long as I can pretty much kind of maintain and pace myself, he'd think I'd do good. So I went ahead and accepted the fight.
But that's why he's here, in his garage / boxing gym / storage room. Boxing has been one of Juan's passion for years. It all started in 1978 at Anita Martinez Rec Center in West Dallas. It was here Juan first learned how to box. Back in those days, he was a kid hanging out in the streets with no real direction. But for Juan, at the early age of 13, it was jabs and punches of a different kind.
I was getting in trouble a lot in school, fighting, getting suspended. I think at that time, my mom, she pretty much kind of put her foot down and said, look, I can't handle you no more. I mean, either you're going to straighten up or I'm just going to send you back to Mexico. Of course, I was born in Mexico, has an uncle down there, and that was pretty much her putting her foot down. Said, look, you're going to straighten out. And I just figured the way I can straighten out is just pretty much going to the sport or, of course, getting more influenced by the sport than the streets.
It was at the rec center where a young Cervantes caught boxing coach Rudy's attention. And since then, Rudy has been a big part of Juan's life, not only being his coach and mentor, but in some ways as a father figure. How were you ever able to convince this guy to box?
It wasn't easy, this guy coming off the streets telling me that he wants to box, and I would say it wasn't easy, but he started with me, and I was convinced that he wanted to. At first when I seen him, I thought this guy ain't gonna do nothing. They all come that way. Yeah. But to me, he was really interested into it, But it wasn't easy to convince him because a kid coming out of the street.
Was he stubborn?
Yeah. Okay. He didn't say that. But I was convinced when I first seen him that that's what he wanted to do.
But all this practice hasn't come without consequences.
Okay.
For the past week, Juan's knee has started hurting. And just today, the night before the fight, his right side has become a problem too.
Yeah, I don't sentir nada, yeah.
Nah, you gotta just keep that arm right there, man.
Protect that?
Yeah, just keep it. Once he hits this, just...
He ain't gonna hit you there anyway, but
Just in case, keep that hand right there, okay? Right.
And just before his match, Juan waits alone. No family, no coaches. Just him and his music player, getting ready to take center stage for the first time in years. Close to the start of the tournament, his sidemen finally arrive and begin the prep work. Taping his hands, last minute practice, and posing for a few pictures. His anticipation begins to grow as it gets closer to showtime. He said he wasn't nervous, but he knows in less than an hour, win or lose, it will all be over with. A slow relief he's been waiting since the day he accepted the challenge. All it really means is he gets to eat the foods he wants, and of course, drink as much beer as he can.
I think he'll do good. The reason being is that I think he's got determination to do it. And anyone that steps inside the ring in itself means a lot, because there's a whole lot of people that can talk the talk but are not going to walk the walk, you know. And just to step inside that ring means a lot. I mean, you're a winner already.
When you see him come in, that's the time to take the shot, right? Because he's going to stop, right? So let him get to that point where he's going to set that in. You just block, defend it, block it. Shoot, boom. Hey, nice and light. Don't exert too much.
Get a little bit of water.
Be first, you be first.
Juan, come on. Put it to him, Juan. Let's go. Work it. Work the jab.
We'd also like to thank Coors Light.
Don't stay against the rope and get close and throw some heavy shots, you hear me? Give me that thing.
Hey. Catch him on the uppercut, man. Look, he's standing, his hands are right in front of him, and all he's doing is watching you. Uppercut, right in the middle, right down the pipe. Let's go, Juan, do it again. That's it, work it, Juan, work it! Work it, Juan! Work it, baby, work it! Let's go, Juan, come on! Juan. There's a hook.
No tanto así, no.
Hey,
Drink that.
you got this, man. You got that round. We'll do it again. Hey, you got 1 minute left, man. Let's put it to him. Use them goddamn hooks. Up top, on the bottom. Let's go. Work it, man. Let's do this shit
Take
right.
this round. Take this round and you win the fight. You gotta win this
You
round.
got this shit, man. Hey, put it one time to the motherfucker.
Don't
Hurt
stay
his
against
ass.
the rope no
Hurt
more
the
here.
motherfucker right now, man. That's all you gotta
Watch
do.
that bug
You
before
got
you
this.
leave.
Let's go, Juan. Put it in the center, Juan. Get off the rope. Stay in the center, Juan. Get off the rope. Jab, jab, jab. That's it, jab, jab, baby, jab. Work the body. Juan, work the body. There you go. Do it again. Take it up top. Take it up top, Juan.
So what happened? He was announced the winner. But after one of the judges realized he made a mistake, Sean was named the winner. And for Juan, it wasn't so much a disappointment as so much as it was an accomplishment.
We got all confused at the end.
Yeah, no, I did too.
So who won?
And with his co-workers showing their support, all he wanted to do now was sit back and enjoy the rest of the fights. And will he fight again next year?
I'll try next year. Next year, I'll be more ready, more prepared. Yeah. You don't have a fight ready, but you got to be ready. That's right.